Hello Groovers, this is Richie back again. A quick update on my MT10. I've recently celebrated a birthday and the wife got me the Akrapovic end can as last promised in one of my last videos. A great woman. Bit of an update regarding the brakes also. In my last video, my keen-eyed subscribers would have seen I fitted some brand new Bembro pads, the SA compound I believe they are. I'm getting conflicting, I'm reading some conflicting stories regarding those on the compound. Allegedly the compound or the SAs is a little bit harsh for our original discs. I'm keeping an eye on those, but we'll be replacing those shortly with the SC compound. Apparently they're better suited to not only the kind of riding I do, but also, the kind of riding I do is mostly on-road stuff. I don't go on the track or any of that kind of malarkey. But the SC compound is better suited for that kind of riding. The SAs, I believe, are a little bit more of a metal-based pad. Therefore, they're a bit harder on the original rotors. I'm still waiting on the whole master cylinder setup off an R1. I've gone and ordered all those parts brand new from Yamaha dealer. He's not telling me much, just tells me they're on back order every time I ring him every week. I had a few questions regarding my mirrors. Now, the mirrors are, as you can see, just mounted on the bar ends here. These are aftermarket like bar ends. So these are just El Cheapo eBay special mirrors, but the way they fit on really changes the look of the bike. And then I bought these little grommet things here. They screw in there so you don't have an ugly hole. Today's video, we're just going to do a quick unboxing of this Acro can, and then I'll just walk you through how to fit it up. The instructions how to fit it up are included in the pack, however, and I do believe they're the same whether you have the optional link pipe or not. If you're still running the factory original cat, it's the same. It's the exact same walkthrough. So yeah, look. Other than that, my bike is going in for a full Woolwich race tune. That's happening, I believe, next week. So I just want to get this can all fitted up, so when it gets tuned, it's tuned as it sits, not tuned with the original muffler, just in case there's like half a horsepower in there. I want the bike to perform at its best. Okay, on to the deboxing of this Acro can. Okay guys, just want to take your trusty Stanley knife and just peel away at that tape and open him up. We have some brackets, some paperwork, 400-page essay in multiple languages. This beautiful piece of carbon, looks like carbon. Yes, it is. It's a carbon heat shield. And then we dive in here a little further. And we will have a Acro branded it's in here, or maybe I've opened it upside down. Let me flip that over, and there we have it, the Acro branded designed for Mt10 can. That looks amazing, to say the least. It's very straight through, as I'm sure you can see, and it is quietly a piece of art. Well, let's get this bad boy on the bike. Okay guys, so now you're at the part where you're ready to remove the original can. So we just want to remove this heat shield here, held on by one 4mm Allen bolt. We just want to take him out of there, and that should just slide down like that. Put it all back there so you don't lose any bits. Then with a 5mm Allen wrench, you want to hop in there and just loosen off that clamp. That clamp will come off like that. It'll be a bit loose like that. Then with a 13mm socket, and or you could use a spanner if you wanted to. Just go and give that a little, geez, that's pretty tight. Just go and give that a little crack. Yeah, alright, it's all coming off. So just take that out of there. Okie dokie. That should be ready to come off there, and off you go. That's all come off. We'll put this bolt back in here because that lives with, that's all part of the exhaust can, as you can see. So we'll leave all that together. We've got brand new hardware, i.e. bolts and the like that come with the brand new can anyway, so we'll put all this back together and put it up into storage for the time being. Okay, now we're at the part where we're ready to fit up our shiny brand new can. We want to position this clamp on there as such. Just keep it loose enough so it turns, and slip it in over the muffler. As you can see, it all pretty much lines up. It's all made to work on this bike. So we're going to line it up so this bolt hole here is right, and then we'll just take our T45 Torx bit, tighten that up, drop the bolt in here, tension that up, and then we'll be on to the part to fit our carbon heat shield. Okay guys, so the instructions supplied with this end can stipulate that it has a correct tension. So we're going to, the bolt is like a mile long, however it requests that you use washers on either side of it. I'm going to, yeah, that's ridiculous. You won't even get that. The problem I just found with using the bolt that is supplied with the can, it is too long, and by the time you tension it up, I'll see if I can move the camera to show you. So we'll bring the camera up. Let's see what we can do here. Bring the camera up there. By the time you get that bolt in and you tension it up, like that is hard on the swing arm there. No, that's not going to work for us. So what I'm going to do is we will, instead of using that bolt, we'll use the bolt that came out of the original, and I will show you the length once I get it out. There we go. So there's a bit of length difference, as you can see. Hang on, I'll try and display these side by side. So as you can see, huge length difference. Yes, I could just cut this one off for all those of you that are playing at home. However, I don't want to cut it, so we'll just run the one washer and up through there as such. Put a washer on the back and put the nut on it. Now they're saying it's 22 Newton meters, which it's reasonably tight. It's not massive torque. I have a proper Torx wrench to do said job, set for 22 Newton meters, I believe. Yes, 22 Newton meters. So we'll just go and whack some tension on that now. Now that bolt is a 13 mil, so I just want to tension it up. It could turn at the back, so don't be scared to get your open-ender ring spanner and just hold it so it doesn't turn. It'll start to get tight. That's tight enough. We'll just check it because we have to move the other spanner. Yeah, plenty. Sensational. So that's tight. Now we can move on to tightening this clamp up, which I don't believe we can do properly until we put on something else that I'm a little bit excited to show you guys who haven't seen this already. Let me get that for you. Okay guys, so this is the part I was waiting to show you. It's a acro carbon heat shield. And I've got to admit, it's nothing short of gorgeous. So this requires 3 little fasteners, which they all come like as separate bits, so you've got to put the little nut through the washer and it all sits on like that, and then there's a larger washer that goes over that, which I'll just get one for you. So this larger washer here will go over that. They're rather tight fit, so you hold the bolt from one side and just turn it like that. The way I found the best way to do it was to get the socket, put it on the thing, and just turn the you can turn the washer, or you can turn a screw, whatever tickles your fancy, and just tightens it onto the washer, and it holds it all in place like that. And then when it's tight on the washer, it turns like that and go through I do another one. In fact, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to do all three. Do all three. This is my first time on putting this on, so I'm still learning. Just while I have you, I want to say a big shout out to all of my subscribers. Thanks to all of those that left comments, both of a constructive criticism style of feedback, as well as advice on my last video. Many thanks. I only do this purely as a hobby, and so, but yeah, look, ultimately, thanks to all my subscribers, and I picked up a couple of new subscribers since then. I want to say welcome to you guys. Still got a couple of little things planned with my bike that coming up, and not too much more. The wife is telling me that this bike of mine is starting to cost a small fortune, and she would not be wrong in saying that. So anyway, we're up to the part we're going to bolt on this carbon. So let me see if I can move this camera a bit without getting in the way of the light. Okay, so we want to line these two up because these are the two we can get to, and then on the third one we'll just turn this clamp from under here, and that'll help line it up. So okay, now we can see what's going on. I'll get him started. Okay, so that one started. Okay, there we go. The carbon had shrunk a little bit this way, so we put this one in first, pop this bottom one in second. Just give him a little nip up. They do all have a torque setting, so if you're pedantic about that kind of thing, the torque setting for the heat shields, I believe, are, where does it say that? Are only 4.9 Newton meters. 4.9 Newton meters. You may have a torque wrench that can read that low. I do. I will torque all this up as per spec. Have a bit of a look, see what's going on here. Oh yes. Okay, so once you get in this bottom bolt, you'll have to turn this bracket under here to line it up. You'll have to, you will have to, as I said, turn the muffler clamp to get this one to line up. So this should be the very last one that you do put in, and then you can go and just nip these two up. So when I said about the correct tensions on these, the correct tensions are 4.9 Newton meters. We'll call it 5. Have a little tension wrench here, just because we want to try and do it properly. And that's pretty bloody tight for a little bolt. Let's just steer on the side of caution. There we go. As you can see there, that's not allowing me to tighten it any further. And this one, yep, there we go. And I dare say this one will probably do the same now. Yeah, there we go. That's tight down to its tensions, and then we just want to go and tension the clamp 14 Newton meters. So we won't use that wrench. This one only goes to 20. We may have to use this wrench. So we'll wind it into 14. There's my lovely dog barking. And let's see if that does it. Yes, that one there. So we'll need to run a couple of different adapters here. Let's just bring it up to speed on the ratchet. Now, because it's such a small ratchet, it's a snap-on. This thing's brilliant. You're not going to pull 100 Newton meters on this. We can remove the extension, just run it like that, and just be firm with it. I'm pretty happy there. It's pretty solid. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. Unfortunately, or do I? Unfortunately, I don't. This small little tension wrench is only 1/4 inch drive. The T45 I have is 3/8 drive. So unfortunately, I can't tighten this clamp to its correct tension. However, we have done our best with this, and as I said, it's only short. You can't pull that much tension onto it. Now, a little bit of a laugh. I will give it a cold start and run it potentially tomorrow, so which is today in this video. So until then, hasta la vista. Hey guys, just a quick video. This is a complete cold start on the Acro Link pipe and Akrapovic slip-on can. Again, a complete cold start. This is about how loud it'll be on cold start. Yours will probably be a little bit louder if you've only just fitted the can. I've had a mine can fitted now for probably 2.5 months. I've just been a bit lazy on getting around to editing this video. Let's give it a start. So as you can hear, it's definitely louder. Potentially sounds the way it probably should. I don't like to rev my bikes when they're cold. I like to let it warm up a bit, let it warm up at its own pace. I will do a hot start once the bike's warm and up to running temperature. Okay, I've just gone for a quick warm up on the bike, and now she's up to running temperature. Everything should almost be up to temp. I'll give it a quick start and we can hear the sound of it when it's warmed up. So as you can hear, it's a little bit more milder. Quick rev. Unfortunately, I don't think the video will do it justice. But under heavy acceleration, it does sound awesome. That's about all I've got for today. Keep a lookout for my part 2 of my brake upgrade video. I've done a video regarding the R1 master cylinder and fluid reservoir kit, and of course the braided line fit up. As you can see, I've got braided lines on there now, as well as down the back running the full ABS system. And yeah, so that's all from me for now. Over and out.